Some decisions don't happen in conversation. They happen before the room fills, before your voice enters, before your opinion exists, and you only realize it when speaking changes nothing. You're calm. You're present. You speak clearly. Yet something feels off. Not resistance, not conflict, just a quiet sense that the path is already set. This isn't being ignored. It's more subtle than that. You weren't dismissed. You were scheduled after the decision was finalized. That difference matters. Sign 1. Your input arrives after alignment. You're invited to commenter, not to shape. The structure is complete before you engage. Nothing you say is wrong where it's simply irrelevant, because relevance was decided earlier. Sign 2. The response is immediate, too smooth, too prepared, as if your question was already anticipated. When answers come without reflection, it's often because reflection already happened without you. Sign 3. Language turns procedural. Words like already, moving forward, or at this stage appear early. Those phrases don't explain. They close doors, politely. Sign 4. Your timing never aligns. You're always a step behind. The conclusion. Not late by accident, late by design. Sign 5. Disagreement feels a socially inappropriate amount. Not wrong, it is just inconvenient. So you soften. You adjust. You edit yourself before speaking again. Sign 6. You stop preparing what you'll say. Not consciously, but instinctively. Because effort no longer changes outcomes. Energy withdraws before words do. Sign 7. Clarity appears only after distance. When you replay the moment without pressure, you realize you weren't unheard. You were simply not part of the deciding layer. This is the shift. The discomfort was never about how you spoke. It was about when you were allowed to speak. When outcomes stay fixed, regardless of your voice, it's not a communication issue, it's a positioning one. And clarity often begins the moment you stop explaining and start noticing.